Ready for another video. I know this is long overdue. This is days late, but this is my conference championship recap. And because I know the NFL season is coming to a close soon, and I can't just keep relying on picks and stuff like that, picks, recaps, and stuff like that. I gotta branch out and do some other stuff. So that's why, if time permits, we'll do something called Weddle. If you don't know what Weddle is, it's basically like if you've heard the game Wordle, where you got to guess the word of the day, except you got to guess the player of the day. There's a normal and a hard mode. We're going to do both of those after the recaps. Partially because I want to try and get myself in the rhythm of, doing something other than picks and recaps. And I don't want to, just be, absolutely boring with that. We're going to do Weddle. We're going to do something different, something interesting, and I'll show you guys what that is after the recaps. So, we're going to start with the NFC Championship game. It was the Niners at Philly, and thankfully I got this pick right. This was just an absolute beatdown. It's bound to happen when you're down to your when you're down to your practice squad quarterback, pretty much. Brock Purdy on the first drive, he fumbled. Rightfully so, it was a turnover. Fumbled, and they called it a turnover, rightfully so. But Brock Purdy ended up having an injury, and then Josh Johnson had to come in. I think he led one touchdown drive that ended with McCaffrey's touchdown. It was like a 23-yard touchdown. The run was nice, but overall, that was about it for the Niners. They were struggling in all sorts of ways. And then Josh Johnson went down with an injury. McCaffrey had one throw as a quarterback, but I guess it wasn't good enough to keep him in. So they brought in Brock Purdy. They made him go back out, and he couldn't do anything. All right, and then Jalen Hurts didn't really have a great passing game either. Overall, and the Eagles kind of got bailed out by a fourth down conversion that was, that probably should not have been called a fourth down conversion. After looking at the replay, it's like, oh my god, why didn't the Niners challenge that? But they didn't challenge it, so it stands. It shouldn't have been counted, but I'm pretty sure the player's back was to the ref, so the ref couldn't really see the ball. So he had to make the judgment call of, that's a catch, and I'm pretty sure Eagles fans would have started going haywire. They would have started throwing stuff at the ref, saying, "Ref, you suck," and doing all sorts of other bad stuff if they didn't get the call. So, yeah, Eagles, they dominated throughout every single aspect of this game. Offense, defense. The Niners' defense wasn't really much of a factor, but, they did make stops, but when you're out there for that long, you're bound to get torn apart by a good team like the Philadelphia Eagles. So, not a great day overall if you're a Niners fan. I'm sorry for you guys' loss. Hey, there's always a spot on my couch. Always a spot on my couch, because we'll never make it to the Super Bowl. Anyways, moving on, we get the Bengals at the Chiefs. As a Bills fan, I am very conflicted about this game. On one hand, I don't want to see the Chiefs win because they make it every single year. But at the same time, with all the smack talk that Eli Apple was doing, I didn't want to see the Bengals win either. So I had to make a decision. I was like, you know what? It's fine. This is the one time I'll be okay with Mahomes winning in the championship game. Both Mahomes and Burrow didn't play bad. Burrow threw 2 interceptions in Burrowhead, because that was the big thing going on, that it was called Burrowhead and not Arrowhead, and then Kelsey was like, "Burrowhead my head." you could finish that thought, but anyways, the Bengals defense didn't play that bad, and they didn't, to my knowledge, they didn't force any turnovers. I know Mahomes threw 2 touchdowns. I think he had over 300 yards, no picks. Burrow had a touchdown to T. Higgins, and that was the only touchdown that he had. I'm very certain about that. And then, obviously, again, the 2 picks. There were definitely a lot of controversial calls, but, one thing that people talk about is the fact that the refs gave the Bengals an extra down on 3rd down. So, basically, it got super loud in Arrowhead, because that's their thing, is noise. Without the noise, they're nothing. Anyways. So, it got super loud to the point where and the refs were trying to stop the game. And if you look at the replay, you could see he's waving his hands, trying to signal the play to stop, and the play wouldn't stop. So they were blowing whistles, trying to stop it, blow it dead. But then they eventually did stop it. After like the play. The Bengals ended up getting a stop, and the Chiefs ended up getting another play. I don't think they converted that, but I mean they did give the Chiefs an extra down, so it didn't really matter. And then towards the end, you remember the run where Mahomes ran to pick up the first down, and then Joseph Osai, who had a great game all day up until this point, pushed him out of bounds for a 15-yard, unnecessary roughness. There were like 3 holding calls on that play alone that were so missed. So missed. Like, it was not even funny. I look at that replay all the time and I'm like, dude, that sucks. That really and truly sucks. Because they missed that. They missed 3, not 1, not 2, but 3. 3 holding calls on that play. Hey, that's the amount of Super Bowl losses the Bengals have. Add 1 more and you have the amount of Super Bowl losses we have. We don't talk about that, but anyways. I mean, both teams didn't play bad. I mean, for the Bengals offense, it wasn't as explosive as, last week. Why couldn't you guys play like that against us, huh? Why? Why? Did you just feel the need to ruin my hopes and dreams? But not ruin Kansas City's dreams? What the hell's the matter with you? Anyways, yeah, it's a great thing that the Bengals lost. And Kansas City, I wish you guys the best of luck, but I honestly hope you guys lose. Because, I mean, you guys always make it every single year. It's like, I want to see somebody new. I mean, the Eagles, they won recently too, but they didn't have Jalen Hurts as their quarterback. This is interesting. This is a battle of my fantasy quarterbacks. Mahomes was my fantasy quarterback in my keeper league for 4 years. I got him in the 15th round, the year that he won MVP. Then I got him in round 12, then I got him in round 9, and I got him in round 6 in 2021. And then this year I had Jalen Hurts as my quarterback. So this is going to be really interesting. And there's also a Kelsey Bowl. So, I mean, hey, that's something, right? But yeah. I think that's all I wanted to say for the championship games. Alright, now I think it's time to go to Weddle. Alright. I'll show you guys what that is in a minute. Here. Yeah, it's this game right here. It's Weddle. Let's see what we can do here. So it's a guessing game. You get 8 guesses on normal mode, and I'm pretty sure you have 10 guesses on hard mode, and I think they can only be offensive players. So we're going to start out, and we're going to do, you know what, in honor of the Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. I think I did Patrick Mahomes yesterday. So we're going to do Juju. Okay, so just by the looks of it, it is a receiver. Okay, we got the position locked up. It's somebody in the AFC. We know that. It's same thing. Like, if it's green, like, you got it. Like, in Weddle, like, that's where it goes. That's, like, this is the position. So it's a receiver, above 26, above 6'1", and he's not in the AFC West. No, it's not Michael Pittman Jr., you dummy. Devontae Parker? No, but hey, look at that. AFC East receiver, he's 6'3", but he's under 30. So he's somewhere between 27 to 29, and he's a receiver in the AFC East? What? Oh my god, I feel like I should be getting this one. It should be super easy. It's a receiver in the AFC East, but it's not a Patriot. The hell? I guess we'll try, Corey Davis. Did not expect to get that on the 3rd try, but it was just a guess. Alright, so now we go to hard mode. Play now. And as you can see, we have 10 guesses here. So, we started with the Chief, and now we're going to start with the Eagle. Let's go with Quez Watkins. Okay, we got the division out of the way, but it's not an Eagle. I think on hard mode, it can be anybody, but it's nice that we got the division out of the way. It's not a receiver. Maybe it's a defensive player this time around. I don't know. Let's go. Ooh, it's okay, younger than 24. I don't think Micah Parsons is 24, is it? Micah Parsons, I think, is 11. I think he's taller than 6 foot. Let's try it. Micah Parsons. Okay, so it's not a Cowboy. So we're looking at either a Giant or a Commander. Chase Young. I know that. I just want to see if it's a Commander. Oh, he's 23, really? Okay, so it's a defensive end. He's 6'5", and he's younger than 23, and it's a Giant. Is I don't think it's Leonard Williams, is it? No, it's not Leonard Williams. Yeah, he's. I don't know if you guys can see, but he's 28. The hell? That's oh my god. Oh my god, you moron! Is it Kayvon Thibodeau? It is, you freaking moron. I'm a moron. I'm dumb. I should have known that it was Kayvon. Oh my god. I had to sit there to think, you moron. I put Leonard Williams before I thought of Kayvon Thibodeau. I'm a dummy. What the hell? Oh, that's so stupid. Okay, so on normal it was Corey Davis, and then on hard it was Kayvon Thibodeau. So it was dedicated to New York, I guess. Is dedicated to New York, who was making a bunch of bad calls in the Bengals-Chiefs game. But anyways, so that was just a little something that I wanted to end you guys with. We'll get this out of the way real quick. All right. So with that being said, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, and click that notification bell to get all the latest news on all my latest content. Let me know if you would want to see me do more Weddle, or I'm thinking of maybe doing like some start bench cut kind of things, or ranking like different like skill positions, for the off season, and then eventually we'll do draft stuff. Eventually, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, with that being said, you guys, this is that's all from Gavin's Man Cave. Peace.